Perro, hurry up.
Give me your fucking phone.
I'm trying to fucking open an escrow. Hold up.
Is that 4?
You want to record us punching the fuck out of his face?
Yeah, I think he's recording.
He's recording. All right.
Bloopers.
No, just beep it out. Just beep it out.
Hey, but don't
All right.
you want to be...
It's gonna be all beep 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 beep
Are you
beep.
trying to be real? Are you trying to be on the real? We
Oh,
always,
like
we always
gangster or
fucking
what?
cussing about every fucking little fucking thing.
Not that much, bro.
Okay, I work with kids for
I don't
18 years.
even
What's your
fucking
excuse?
cuss
I held it in for 18
anymore.
years.
Hey, this podcast versus the last one's gonna be totally different, bro.
Welcome back to Casa de Amigos, where 4 realtors get together and talk about life. I'm here joined with Francisco, Alex, and Chris. And what are we drinking today, you guys?
Moscato
Roscato.
by Alex.
Moscato.
Not Moscato.
I've only
There is a Moscato
I've
that's
only
just
had
as
this
good.
at, like Olive Garden.
Moscato.
Actually,
Yes.
that's the only time I've actually had it.
Cheers,
Salud.
cheers.
Cheers,
Happy
cheers.
Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
I hope everyone's had a good day so far.
A good week so far.
It's been amazing.
I can't lie.
Actually, you know what? I want to talk about a win. Francisco's win.
Which one?
Which one?
¿Cuál de todos?
Come
Nah,
on.
man,
¿Cuál de
I
todos?
didn't even get it. Oh shit! I
Come
closed
on.
the deal, huh? I forgot.
He closed the deal and
And ¿qué más?
3 new escrows,
Woo,
baby.
let's go.
When you surround
Yeah,
yourself
that's
with great
crazy.
people,
Great things
good
happen.
things happen.
In one day.
In
Yeah.
one day.
In one
That's
day.
what's actually crazy. It's not like it's happened like last week. It just happened yesterday.
Thank God, though.
Seriously, thank
Yes, we'll
God.
see.
Thank God you're able to help families, and it's always a good feeling.
And Alex has another win too.
What's the other one?
Tell him, bro. Your escrow too.
Oh yeah, I'm finally moving forward on my escrow.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have to mention how you made it happen.
Oh yeah.
So you
Why?
have to go into detail.
That's a story or what?
Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
I want you to say it.
Okay.
Feels like
So she had found a house for her clients. They loved the house. So marked off everything on the house. They go into escrow. The sellers are contingent on buying a house.
Okay.
They barely get them pre-approved, or how does it go?
Yeah, they couldn't. They were looking for a new build, and the new build they wanted wasn't available. So then they wanted to cancel the escrow.
Oh.
Yes, and my clients love the home so much. So I went to the realtor and I said, look, no, I'm kidding. I called her up and I said, look, my clients really love the home. What if we just do an extended escrow period? You know, keep escrow open.
So it's a
and
win-win.
yeah, we won't move forward with anything until your clients find a home. And the thing is that she's up the hill, this realtor, and her clients wanted a home here in Rialto. And I'm like, I'll drive by. If you need this or if you need that, I'll see what new builds are available. And she's like, oh, you're so kind. I was like, no, we're a team. Let's help our clients.
That's how you get the escrows closed, huh?
Yeah. And they finally found a home
But you were in escrow for what? 30 days? maybe?
already, over 30
it was
days.
30 days at
Yeah.
that point?
Yeah, but
shoot.
I talked to my clients and I let them know. And this was after talking to Felix. So Felix and I went back and forth on what could happen, you know, when you have an extended escrow period, like 3+ months, right? Because my clients love the home, but it's like, do we do the inspection now? But what if something happens after the
Gotcha.
fact? Do we wait
That
to
makes
do
sense.
inspection? You know, like appraisal, obviously we were going to have to wait to do the
That's what
appraisal
I
and
was
stuff.
But the rate
but
can change.
rate can change. So thankfully, shout out to Adrian Lopez. They even have a better deal now, actually. Moving forward, yeah, and we're gonna close in less than 2 weeks.
That's
Yeah.
chingon.
That is actually really good. In 2 weeks. So you guys were in escrow for how long?
Well, it's gonna be about almost 2 months, a month and 3 weeks. Yeah.
Just about to close in 2 weeks.
But everything, like,
That's a win.
we opened escrow and have done nothing. So tomorrow's our escrow day, pretty much moving forward. The first day of the 12 days. So tomorrow we do our inspection. Saturday we do our appraisal, and we should be done honestly in less than 8 days.
awesome.
Kind of work fast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
we always
though.
talk about real estate, though, huh?
Yeah, we always do.
So I'm thinking like we should change it up. Let's talk about aliens. No, I'm just kidding.
You see the ones in
That little
Mexico?
alien?
Oh
Yeah.
my
But did you
God.
guys not see the alien on in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was. Oh, I'm sorry. The wine's getting to me. already.
But you know what though? Like those aliens, I can take. Like I can take those aliens.
Which ones
Yeah,
did
because they're already mummified.
And not only that, but they're little. Like se me parecen.
That's crazy.
What if they're little?
The 6
That
foot
doesn't
plus.
matter.
What if they're little and they have a
Strong.
killer touch? Ooh.
Don't touch me.
Like if they touch you, you're
We're fucked at that point.
Ew.
they touch you, you're mummified.
But you know, I was thinking like, okay, so what if aliens existed,
They do
but they're
exist.
more fearful of us?
Well, that's why they haven't came here.
Honestly, I'm with him.
They send a few people, brave soldiers out here.
Brave soldiers.
And
Okay,
they
you guys
see
are
us.
not even brave.
obviously haven't watched Men in Black.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's different kinds of aliens, bro. They can't just be one kind.
Oh, well, obviously they come from different planets, different galaxies.
You guys think the universe is never ending, or is there
Yeah,
like
it's
a
never
Yes,
ending.
never
Yeah.
ending.
Okay.
I
Never.
forgot. They said like NASA has like 5,000 planets, confirmed planets.
5,000?
Out of our
Don't quote
Milky
me,
Way.
but
Don't look it up.
Dumb as hell.
Somebody
Don't
check
Google
that.
it. This is 2 glasses of wine in.
no, but I'm pretty sure. I think they said like 5,000 confirmed planets.
In our
Bro,
solar
that's a
panel.
In our
in our
galaxy,
solar panel.
We had a meeting on solar,
Solar
yesterday,
panel,
so that's
yeah.
why.
Get solar panels
solar system or
in
whatever.
our solar system, in our galaxy. No, beyond our galaxy. I
Yeah,
think there's,
beyond our
like,
galaxy.
500 galaxies.
Oh,
Each
no,
galaxy
it's-
has planets.
Isn't
I
that
can only
wild?
I don't know, bro. It's just crazy.
I think to put things into perspective, well, not to put things into perspective, but like whenever I have a problem, I think about that. I'm like, if you zoom out like far enough, you're whatever you're going through doesn't mean anything.
We're-
At all.
I
Oh, no,
don't-
yeah.
Like, you're so irrelevant. No, that's messed up.
I mean,
We
like,
really
nobody
go
cares
hard.
about
Hey,
what
but to
George
the
is saying
universe-
is nobody cares about you.
whatever.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever think like that?
We're like the sand. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of little, tiny little things,
Grains, yeah.
and things in between.
Microscopic.
Yeah.
I always think that, bro. Like if I'm at the market, like I'm driving by, I'm like, bro, there's all these people. Like I'm standing next to this person in the car,
And I don't know.
I don't know anything about their life. They
And
have their
I'm-
own life. They have their own problems.
You're never going to see them again.
Yeah.
Isn't
So
that
who gives a
crazy? You come in
F?
contact with people, you're never gonna, like, how many people? And honestly, like, Elon Musk, hurry up. Because if this planet is dying, like, we need to get to the next one.
Why are
We're
we
going to
gonna
the
go
first real estate office in Mars.
Why are we gonna go to the next one if we're gonna do the same thing? You saw how many trash is
No,
is
we're
on
not,
the moon
Francisco.
already?
Come on, take
We're
me
gonna
see how
learn.
much
I
trash?
know. I heard
We're
about
gonna
that
learn
trash.
from our
There's
mistakes.
tons of trash that we
There
already
is.
left in the moon, and we
Because there's
haven't
no
even
police.
lived there.
There's no police to find those
There's a lot of
people.
police here.
What are you talking
Come
about,
on.
dude? There's trash in the moon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tons.
A lot.
Tons.
Yeah.
Es porque los que han ido.
Is that true, guys?
Check it. Check it.
Fact check it.
Snapchat doesn't
That,
lie.
Google that.
Yeah.
And get back to us. Where did you see it? Snapchat.
Source, Snapchat and Wikipedia. No,
He's all, I have a reliable source.
Snapchat news doesn't lie.
I was talking to my mom.
And she said,
And El Gordo y La Flaca, they were talking about how much trash.
Univision. God.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
You guys remember watching Walter Mercado?
Oh, yeah.
that's one thing I'm
Nah,
out.
those were facts. Those were
I
facts.
used to laugh when that would guy come out, man.
Oh, man. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
no, that's okay. Chris had a good question, a good topic to discuss. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody's dressed pretty nice today. I think. Well, not me, but you guys are.
It's all right.
But
There's multiple things to what you're about to say, but let's get into it.
not to sound superficial, but does first impressions matter?
I don't think so.
No, why?
I met other people that the first time I met them, I was like, are you talking about physical or the way they
Anything.
act? or-
Everything.
That's
Like, if I just
everything.
see
It's
you-
not just
We're having
Or
a
just-
first conversation.
And that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
there's more to just appearance.
yeah.
Yeah.
That first thing is just look.
I met someone that day that first time I met them, they weren't having a great day. Like they were just off. But then the other times that I met them, they're like great people to like hang around, talk about business and everything. So that's why I believe. And today I wasn't dressed like this morning because I want to go get a haircut. And we had a walk-in come in to the Chino office, and I looked like
I saw you.
like not a yeah.
Not good.
Not professional, and she still took me in. She took me serious. I got Adrian in there, and we got her to come back and bring her documents and everything.
No way.
Yeah, so she just came for some information, and we sat her down and gave her some facts.
That's the way
See,
to do
so
it.
you guys did make a good.
Damn.
So that's what I mean. Like, not just your appearance or how you physically look or your clothing. It's how you carry yourself, like how you articulate, how you speak to people. How do you resemble kindness? What does that look like?
Yeah.
You know. So, and for me, my previous employer, I used to interview so many people for a job. Right, I would hire them or not hire them, and a lot of the times I was like,
Really?
You're going to work with children? I would look at them and be like, there's no way. Like, the kids are not going to take you seriously.
Let me ask you this. Would you guys do more than one interview?
Yes.
With the
Like
same
group
person?
interviews?
Yes.
Oh.
And then did you ever change your thinking of that person?
All the time.
Right?
So when I would see them, I was like, the kids are not going to take you seriously. Like, you look super immature, super goofy, you have too many piercings, or whatever, right? I'm thinking. And then it would come to I'm the third round, and they would come and sit in front of me, and I would, pose these questions to them, and they would blow me away. I'm like, oh my God, the kids are going to have so much fun with you. You're hired. They would blow me away. And I'm like, Alex, you got to just...
Don't judge a book.
Don't judge a book by its cover. And I know that more than anybody, but when it came to my babies, would I hire you and do I trust you in a classroom of 25 to 30 kids? And off of first impression, sometimes I'm like, híjole, like, oh my God. But then again, they would talk and they were well educated, college students with their credits, great credentials. And they did a really good job. I'm like, the kids are going to have a lot of fun with you. So a lot of the times it would be changed. But I do think first impressions do matter when you open your mouth. That's when they matter to me.
First impressions on just off of appearances. Does that matter?
Is that why I keep surprising you guys?
You got many surprises.
Surprise!
No, but like, if you see someone coming in and they're
in a suit with a tie,
yeah.
and they're like, muy chingón, or like they think their shit don't stink or whatever.
Like naturally, I think if I see someone in a suit, I'm like, okay, this person knows what they're doing.
You see? So the people I grew up around, they see you in a suit or anything. Oh, se cree.
Like, you're coming to take my house.
Se cree.
That's the thing, yeah.
Se cree, viene a chingar a alguien, viene a esto y el otro. So entonces when I wear so, I'm like, fuck. And going around them, I'm like, van a pensar, dice, este ya se cree muy...
Pinche licenciado, perdón.
They call me that.
Yeah, I know.
Dice, el little licenciado and all this. I'm like, I don't care.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, first impressions for me now that I've grown, I'm like, I don't care if you're wearing Gucci, Prada, whatever. Like,
it
that doesn't matter to me because, dude, you could still be broke or you could still be having a bad time. You could still be, it doesn't. I have to know you as a person. I'm not gonna let your appearance
and that takes
make
time.
a difference.
It's not something it's gonna be off the first day. Maybe the second, third, fourth. Then you'll kind of start to get to know them. But like after first, no, it doesn't really matter. And that's why I think we give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. Because we should. And there's some people that.
And you know where I learned that from? When I was younger, I had a client that came in walking, or like, well, not younger, but like 3 years ago. He came into the open house, flip flops, and just like.
Casual,
real casual, like beyond casual. And you kind of like, what's going on with this guy? And then I had another guy come in, all nice, nice shirt, polo, Lacoste. Nice. No. And
that's the one you're saying Gucci don't matter or that.
No, but and then I'm like, you know what? Let me help the other guy first because he came in first.
Which one?
And then my friend, not gonna say any names, he helped the other one. And who do you think got qualified? Who do you think had a credit score?
Your guy.
Yeah.
So
it was crazy.
Let me tell you a story about this. When I got started, I was hosting an open house in LA from a flip for one of my investors, and I was with this other agent that the investor invited, and we're taking turns. One comes in, you, one me, like that, right? So I got one family, and every time somebody that looked like they weren't gonna qualify or something in her eyes, she'll act like she's like, oh, take them. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't care. So a family came in. There's two stories. Let me finish this one. So this one they came in with the family. It was 4 adults and like 5 kids, right? And they came in, they're looking for duplex and everything. Once she heard us and me showing them the house and everything, pumping them up, they could buy the house and I'm going to help them. And she heard then they talked about how much money they're going to put down. I kid you not, bam, she flew in.
All of a sudden.
Oh, hi, my name is this. Sorry, I was on the phone. I'm his partner. We work together. And I was like,
oh, no.
That's cool. They know who, and they saw, because they commented, like, oh, no, nomás queremos trabajar contigo.
That's right.
And this and this and that. Ella vimos como los ignoró cuando entramos and everything. Like, not even hi. Like, at least, hi or something, So they called me and told me that. I was like, damn, they actually noticed. when people
Yeah.
treat them those certain
Distant,
way.
yeah.
Then we did another flip, and I was hosting open houses. This lady pushing a carrito with her groceries. Her shirt was dirty. She had a hole and everything. She wanted to see the house. I'm like, oh yeah, come. I showed her the house. Everybody's the same. I showed her the house and everything. Same thing. She looked away like she didn't know everything, right? And then she gives me her number. I give her my number. She calls me up. We do the info. She had over $300,000 in her account.
Damn.
Over $300,000. And then when she saw, oh well, we were working together open house. I'm like, nah, we were taking turns.
No, yeah, no.
And there's a lot of agents like that
See,
too.
bro, that's why you gotta work with someone like when you're doing open houses or doing anything. Like all of us, we get along. You know.
Yeah.
I can't do a podcast. I can't. Not that I can't. It's that I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with someone that I just don't trust, man.
Yeah.
In this business and anything, I think you have to.
I
trust.
really think
No,
we talk
yeah.
to each other like we're siblings.
Yeah.
And of
Yeah.
course, yeah, I'm the older
so true.
sister. I'm the older sister.
the much
the only
older
one.
sister.
Cut this out. No, I have
Don't
a
cut
funny
it out.
story. So Eric's uncle, we love this man. He's freaking hilarious. He wears like jeans, pero todos sucios, you know, like his shirt because he owns his own. He sharpens and grinds tools. He owns his own business, works up on his own, makes all his money. He owns houses in Texas. He owns houses by LA. I don't remember the city.
There's a lot of cities.
I know, but
Huntington
over
Park,
there.
Watts,
No,
Compton, Long Beach, Downey,
maybe Downey.
Southgate,
No, not Southgate.
Bellflower.
He owns
No.
houses. No.
He owns multiple
He
houses.
owns houses in LA.
Yeah,
We're on a
he
time
owns his
schedule.
building, like, right? But you look at him and you wouldn't think, like, he's this typical Mexican man. Well, there'll be, like, open houses on his street, and he'll go and be like, oiga, ¿cuánto por esta casa? And they would tell him, and he'd be like, no, pues yo vendo botes.
Hey,
And he tells them,
we have
no, pues,
qualified clients that sell botes, and they make good
no,
money.
pues yo aquí nomás recogiendo botes, yo vendo botes, no? And then they, and I'm like, you do that? He gets a kick out of it.
Oh yeah.
And he's more than qualified to buy a home. He has, like, his houses are paid off. He has, like, no debt. His cars are paid
that's
off.
Tell him
how-
if he needs
that's
an
how he
agent to
carries
give me a
himself,
call.
though.
Oh,
What?
see.
Ah.
But yeah, we laugh so much, so much. But yeah, I feel like first impressions matter once you start speaking. That's when I
Yeah.
think.
What comes out of
they
your
matter.
mouth.
Yeah.
So that
think
saying,
so.
"Don't judge a book by its cover."
Literally.
Oh,
Yes.
literally.
Like
That's
when you guys
literally
see
what
me,
we
you
have to
see
do.
a beaner, and then hear me speaking like,
And
Why
we're
do you-
like,
all surprised.
confirmed.
Why do you think we see, bro? We're all Mexican.
I
Why do you
know.
think we see as a beaner?
It's because
I
él
don't know,
está
just
un
little
poquito
comments.
like
little big comment.
tissue, wipe your eye. Oh my god.
Ay, qué lástima.
So yeah, first impressions. Don't judge a book by its cover. Has anybody ever made a bad first impression on you guys?
Oh yeah,
Oh, there's a lot of people like that.
I think I made a lot of bad impressions.
Oh, that we made a first.
No, like has anybody like left a sour taste in your mouth? Like they
Always.
just made a bad at
Always.
first. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Always.
There's a lot of people all the time.
No, I think your question is like, has they made a bad first impression, and then you're like, oh, you know what? After getting to know them, right? You know what? I actually like this person.
Oh yeah, that has
Oh,
also happened. It's
that's
very rare compared to how many people just leave
They
a
judge
sour
you, yeah.
taste in your mouth.
Would you guys believe a lot of people don't like me at first?
I didn't like you.
Oh,
I believe it.
I'm just
I
kidding.
believe
like
it.
what?
I thought you were
Anyways, cut to commercial.
a good
I
person.
don't know how me
I
and
thought you
Alex
were a
had
good
the
person.
best first impression.
Yeah.
When we met, I was like, oh shit, like, are you my sister? My mom?
Yeah.
Not you. You
That's
always
Serena's
freaking-
thing.
I know,
You're always
sorry.
happy and good energy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like that. They don't like it.
Yeah,
They're
a
like,
lot of people
oh,
are
she's
just-
fake or she's this. And I'm like, no,
Gente
You're welcome.
amargada.
It's because they don't
But
know
they
you.
don't.
But that's how she really is all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
They take
On
naps.
camera, off camera. They
I'm too much. They have to take a nap.
We do. No, it actually brings energy to like the room though.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I'm trying to think of people that I've met and I didn't have a good impression on them first, and then I liked them.
and then they grow on you.
No, I thought you were pretty cool, bro.
I
I think like the first time we met was what at the Christmas party.
Christmas party?
Was it?
No way.
That's
Nah.
the first time.
I met you at the office.
No, because he was on
Before
the
I
other
joined the office, I would go.
Yeah.
But I think I only talked to like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like what's
Yeah.
up.
Just
and
I
that's
think
it.
I met you this year. No,
I think so.
I don't.
Oh,
I
that
don't
after
remember
the
him
I
before
didn't meet
Christmas
her
party.
at the Christmas party. No.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, I met you.
You met me your first day.
Yeah.
You might have left early too. No, the Christmas party. Because I
No,
dra-
no.
I dra- no?
No, no,
I
no.
stayed in the hotel. I got
Him and Gabby and Chris were outside freaking passed out.
No, we weren't
Really?
passed out. We were just partying. This dude was over there. Chris was over there partying with us outside, getting a breather before
This
we
was
went
like
back
at
in.
3 in the
I was
morning,
with
no?
you. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
That's when we
no,
were
we
taking those
continued to
shots.
party in Lisa's room with Felix and them. Me and Gabby, we went back in there.
Yeah, because Castillo was asleep on
Yeah.
Lisa's bed.
Yeah.
No, Alex
her
took
husband.
me home. She was like, no.
Yes. I was
Like-
like, what are you going to do here?
I was
Because,
like, I want to stay.
no, because the last Christmas party,
What happened? What
You're a
happened?
party animal or what?
it's rated R.
No. We kept it PG 13.
Everybody has their own.
My version.
His
PG-13.
version is
Okay,
PG.
let me know and I'll rate it.
after the podcast, bro.
So let me ask you guys, how do you feel you've done this year? Do you guys do like New Year's resolutions?
Yes.
Because
I
we're
would say
heading
so.
towards the last quarter.
Literally, we're past
Yeah.
the quarter.
Yeah, literally, this is the last. We're coming in home stretch.
Tengo melo.
We're at third base, about to hit, back to home base. So
I don't know if it's that I'm hard on myself,
Yeah.
but I always feel I can do better. You know?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why. Like when I get a check, I'm like, okay, like, cool. Or when I close a deal, I'm like, okay, cool. Next. All right, now let me find the next deal. You know, let me find the next person to help. You know, but
because when you're not putting yourself out there, you're doing an injustice to our families.
Damn, why'd you
Why you
look
look
like
at
that?
me?
Damn,
Why
yeah.
you look at me?
that was a lot. No, but I think
That was like
I'm gonna start
statement.
posting.
I'm close to my goals. If I stay on track, I'll probably hit it. But I feel like I can do more now. Like my goals are changing. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like okay, let's push it a little bit more.
So you're constantly.
For real
Are you a
estate.
perfectionist?
Am I?
No.
You have high
I don't
standards.
think so.
I mean, we don't think so, but
Being
you
a
consider
perfectionist
yourself.
I-
is different than having high
I
No,
don't
standards.
think
no,
I'm a
no, 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 no.
perfectionist because I'm like, whatever happens, happens.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
No, no, you're not.
He
No,
just
you're
has
not.
high
She said
standards.
Yesterday
you're
it was
wrong.
not like that. Yesterday
said
you
you're
were
wrong.
mad.
Oh,
Yesterday
Oh,
you
but
were
that's
like
different.
No, that's not. I think no, it can't be because
That's
you
not
have
being
to.
a perfectionist,
you,
though.
No.
He's not.
Everybody's a perfectionist in their own way, right?
fair.
Okay, so everybody's a perfectionist in your own way. So like when things aren't going your way, you saw it a certain way, right? It has to be like this. This is how it was going. And when things don't go a certain way, it's like, right?
That's just wanting her way. That's
Yeah, no, I don't think I was like
Oh,
that. So
really?
with that situation,
But
someone lied
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, she
Yeah?
was trying to steal from.
She was
him,
trying to pull one
basically.
on me. She was trying to make
That's,
$1,500 on me.
No.
So
no.
it was basically,
SSC is
you know, we
different.
closed and the agreement was we're gonna pay both agents $1,500 to cover some cost. And I find out it's not the price that she told me, because I went straight to the source.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm like, that's why I said
The
to
math
her, I was like,
doesn't
dude,
math.
it's not mathing out. But she's like, why are you being
You
like
math
this?
ain't mathing.
But she told me straight out, she's like, why are you being like this? I said, no, you know, let's not be aggressive. Let's not have that tone. I'm
Let's
going
talk
to
about
trust you, but I'm also going to verify. And that's what I did. And I
You should,
verified.
yeah.
And she was wrong. And she was in the wrong, man. So that's like, I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but I'm definitely going to like, I let things happen, but then I'm like, let's see what we can do something about it. You know?
I don't think I'm a
No,
perfectionist.
I think I'm like a little bit like you, where I let people take it as far as they think they
Oh,
can take
yeah.
it, and then bam, like
You get
shut
to a
them
certain
down.
point, yeah.
Not gonna let you keep
Using
trying to
you.
walk or use me all the time. I'm gonna let it ride until
Because I think like being a perfectionist, there's going to be times where you're just going to be stuck.
Yeah.
Being a perfectionist can actually hinder you, you know? Like, dude, no, if it's
Especially
not this
in
way,
this
it's the highway.
business, yeah.
No, dude, you got to go with the punches. You got to take everything as it is, good and bad, and just keep going,
yeah.
you know?
I don't
What
know.
do you
I
think,
would
George?
say
You think you're a perfectionist?
No, I used to be. I used to be very much so. I thought everything, not that it had to be my way or the highway, but like it had to be done a certain way so that we can get X result. That's how I saw it. So if I had to, you know, I'll go back to, you know, door knocking or cold calling. I have to hit this amount or else I'm not happy. That's really what it is. If I'm one under, I'm not happy with myself. But the reality is, I'd rather just go with the flow, like you said, roll with the punches. And if you're cool with, you have to be comfortable, content with life, because life isn't always going to go in your favor, and you got to be okay with that. And that's when you kind of live in the presence, and that helps out a lot.
I think it's different for women in general, because for me, or maybe because I'm a mom or whatever, but I think for me, I want to say I have a sense of it because, like, when I would bake cakes, like, I would get hung up on the littlest things because I wanted it to be perfect. Yeah. But of course, nothing is ever perfect, but it's what I wanted. And I think that's what, like, I always strive for things to go like grade A, 110%, like no hiccups, right?
I think you should, though.
Right?
That's optimism.
And if shit happens, then shit happens. But that's like the way I look at things. It has to be like this. And if it doesn't, then we have to take an alternate route. But yeah, I always look at things like that. And I get hung up on it, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, I think you have to have hold yourself to a higher standard always. Because that's going to reflect on everything you do.
Because you put your name on it.
Because if you don't have standards, and hey, I don't care how many cold calls I'm going to do, you're not going to make cold calls. You're not going to call. Exactly. If you say, hey, I don't care on my cake, because you're not going to get more clients. Just the bottom line. So you have to have a standard, but you have to be understanding with yourself and say, hey, you know what? If it doesn't come out, can I work around this? Can I make the best opportunity out of this? And can I strive from this? You know, just keep going.
One thing I learned is you're always going to regret something. Which one is going to be worse? And you take the best route. That's one thing that I kind of have been living by. And
Two roads.
You know what I did, bro, one time? When I was...
I wish I could cheers to that, porque ya no tengo nada.
There's no more? No. Sácala la tequila. Oh, left me hanging. No, but what was I going to say? When I was starting real estate, I remember I was cold calling. And this is where that opportunity thing came in. I was cold calling. The guy said, yeah, you know what? This is my house. He told me, I was fresh. I was probably like 3 months into it. Like, yeah, do you want to come look at the house? And I'm like, shit, I got a cold call. So he's like, yeah, do you want to come look at the house? I'm like, this is too easy. I'm like, yeah, let me, does tomorrow work for you? Like, I'm like, today works for me. And like, nah, does tomorrow work for you?
Oh.
And bro, he ended up selling with someone else. He ended up listing with someone else.
Fuck.
I'm like, nope. You got to jump on those opportunities.
You really, really do.
You know?
So,
I would have.
Coming into the third quarter, do you guys have goals on what you want to do? Like how to finish the year? How are you going to finish it strong?
We're all looking at you, Francisco.
I know what y'all was looking at.
Or do you look at... Do you not look at it as the year? You look at it as like day by day.
So
like,
mine kind of goes to like what he said. An opportunity comes, I jump to it. So I had my goals. I was good on like my closings. I'm still doing good on the closings. I did set a high goal. I did want to reach it, but other opportunities came and me desvió un poquito. But I'm still aligned with what my closings, and I started a few new businesses and doing the flip, doing the other business that I told you guys about, and everything. So I think that kind of
sidetracks you?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's still going parallel. Everything's going pretty well.
But I think when you have multiple businesses, you can't expect everything to beat yourself up because you're not reaching goals on one. You know, you're just...
And it's really hard to set goals because...
It's like, day by day, right?
Yeah.
You want esa?
And
like, you don't know where to...
I think we're kicking it up a little bit. We're all going to start holding each other a little bit more accountable.
Yeah.
Because we all have fun. But like, dude, like, we had the conversation the other day. We're like, bro, we need to take it to the next level already. Yeah. You know?
So, you got to be out there and be proactive and wanting to help these families because they know that they're better off with us than anybody else. You know, so we got to get to them before someone else gets to them.
So do you have like goals that you're trying to hit, or are you just trying to say, I'm going to keep working hard?
Well, to the end of the year, my goal is to buy another property by the end of the year and either rent it or do the other business in that home. Or my goal is to buy two more by the end of this year. Damn. I want to rent one and want to do the business with another one. And I just got 3 opportunities to actually get another 3 homes. One by the seller has it's gonna be
spit it out.
How do you say?
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. It's gonna be basically the seller's gonna finance it for me.
Oh, nice.
Seller finance.
Cool. Seller finance, and I was thinking of that other term. I was thinking of.
We're so proud of you.
The other term that Johnny says. The subject to or the other. Yeah. There's this other one, but I couldn't think
Contingent?
about it.
No.
No, it's some
It's a seller
other
financing.
way. But it's seller financing and all that. So I got a good opportunity there, and I think I'm gonna take it.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I
scared,
like about
huh?
Francisco.
I'm
Yeah.
He
scared.
jumps
I'm
on
not scared.
opportunities.
No,
Not at all.
Bro,
See, that's the thing. If you're scared, you're gonna hinder yourself.
No, I think if you're scared,
So
but
Francisco's never scared. He
Yeah,
just
no.
jumps on it. He'll analyze it,
Yeah.
but he jumps
oh,
on
but
it.
yeah,
bro.
he's gonna roll with the punches. Whatever happens,
Yes.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
and
okay,
and
yeah.
I
That's what I'm
always
trying to
have
get
an
at.
exit plan. I always have an exit plan. This one's for seller finance. If my business doesn't go well or anything, I'm assume the loan and then I'll just rent it out or I will sell it.
So you take calculated risks.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm not gonna
You have
just
to,
go
bro.
at it
Okay.
as it
Yeah,
comes.
that's good. That's really good. How about you,
Yeah.
Jorge?
I think as far as goals towards the last quarter, I remember in the beginning of the year, I played it safe. I was very safe. I was like, if I get if I make X amount of, if I help X amount of families, then I'm okay. But then I was like, no, I gotta push myself. So I doubled it. So I was like, let me see. And so far, I'm on track. I'm on track.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's just, what can I do to help the next fan? That's where I'm
right.
at. But
Yeah.
so far, I'm on track. Thank God. I surpassed my first goal. Now I'm on to the second.
I think one of my goals this year is to be more present and let it be known that I am a realtor. Because I used to keep that a secret. I used to be like, oh, if people know and it comes to me, great.
That's what I would
And
do
if it
for-
doesn't, then it doesn't, right? I didn't want people to know. I didn't want to be like, oh, she's going to sell something to me. You know, she wants me
Yeah.
to sell her a house. But I think my goal is to let people know that I'm here to help them. That was my goal starting June moving forward.
Nice.
And I've tried to make it more known and more present. And hopefully I'm able to help more families. But I've exceeded my last year's numbers. I've been able to help.
Oh yeah, you've
Families.
tripled your numbers.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I think
yeah.
I'm happy with the fact that I'm doing what I said I was going to do when I left education.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What about you, Chris?
No, I've definitely on track to hit my numbers. My goal is, but I'm kind of not pivoting because I still want to hit those goals. I am going to hit those goals, but I want to be more present on social media, and asking Angel to help us out with videos. 'Cause actually, I was going to talk to you. I want to talk to like attorneys, and I want to be the probate realtor.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be known as the probate realtor here in the Inland Empire, Riverside, San Bernardino County, because these guys, I mean, these probate realtors, there's not that many, and people need help, bro.
And they don't
And you're good
There's
offer.
a lot
You're
of
good
work.
at it.
None of them that we've come in contact with
Are the same.
offer what you offer.
Yeah.
None of them. And your clients have told you, why haven't other realtors presented this to me? And you're like, because not everybody does.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to stick to our goals. We're going to hold each other accountable. Pinky
Yes.
promises.
Eso sí.
So after this, we're gonna write down our goals, and we're gonna do a.
Well, let
blood
me
pact.
ask you guys: do you guys do like a 3-month goal, a 6-month goal, and a year goal?
I do a
Like
yearly
multiple?
goal, and then I break it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm not
It's a
on track
month.
when there's 3 months, I gotta kick it up.
Because I try to set like 3 goals for every 3 months, and then I have my 6-month goals and then my year goal.
Not
So
just
you
like a
have
real estate
different
goal,
goals.
Yeah.
but are you guys hitting your other goals?
Aside from business.
Because like my other goal is like get fit.
I have mom goals
Yeah.
to be there like for my kids. And so far, I think I'm doing great. I think I'm doing really good. Because it was hard for me to leave home because I was always with them in education because they were at the schools that I worked at. And coming into real estate, I'm like, I'm not going to be as present. But no, I made it a goal to be like,
Present.
and yeah,
That's
because
really
I
good,
want to have
'cause
open, honest
it is
communication
tough.
with my kids. And so far, it's been great. And we check in. And I think that's been like my number one thing, to have a great relationship with my children. Yeah. So with that being said,
That's it.
Salud.
George is
Salud.
That was fast.
a little
Next
dry, or
A little
he's
dry.
a little full. But thank you guys for watching. If you've stayed here till
Salud,
now,
salud.
till next time.
See you
Adios.
guys next week.
Casa de
I think-
amigos.
Oh, never mind.